guys, so we're gonna be doing the Red Velvet Psycho inspired look. It's the before how my skin is. Just gonna quickly do my brows first. Gonna use the Kill Brow Waxless powder here, standard. It seems like a lot of their brows are quite full in a sense. I'm mainly looking at Wendy's look actually. Shit, I need to shave my brows a little bit because they're looking a little bit wild right now. I would say my brows look slightly more clean now. Alright, so now I'm going into the Kill Brow color lacquer over here in the corresponding shade, light brown. Just gonna run through it. I'm actually running out of this. I probably need to pick up a new one of this, because there's hardly any product on the spoolie right now. My god, I think I shaved off a little bit too much of my brows, because now look. I think I shaved off a little bit too much, because look.
No, 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 no.
One brow is straight and one brow is like, ooh. Personally, I find that a lot of the makeup in Psycho was actually very like masala, wine or smoky browns. That's what I found the whole color theme to be like. So I have a few palettes here. I have the Etude House Caffeine Holic palette. This one, it looks like this. I also have the Whatever palette from ColourPop, which is kind of almost that kind of color scheme. I also at the same time have my ColourPop custom do your own palette. So a lot of these smoky brown colors over here. And my own do your own palette from Etude House as well. And look, I hit pan on one of the shadows. This is actually my favorite shadow, so maybe we'll be using it. I'm not too sure. A lot of the photos or video shoots that they have, a lot of them has filters on it, so I'm just gonna try my very best to get as close as possible to the actual makeup itself. So I'll be going into my custom Etude House palette. This is, I believe BR416 if I'm not wrong. So I'm just gonna take it into a fluffy brush and just coat it really well. Tap off the excess and just going into my outer crease over here. I'm thinking of going into the Whatever palette over here. I don't know, let's try this brush over here. So it's like literally a flat brush. Let's try and go into Bad Guy over here, this color over here. And we're just gonna put it on the mobile lid first. Ooh, look at that color. Ooh. So later what I'm gonna do is actually gonna buff it out all the way out. So it seems like another color, but it's actually just this color. So we're gonna take a clean fluffy brush, something like this. Clean fluffy brush, and we're just gonna fluff the edges out. So this is the makeup. So this is the red eyeshadow blended out slightly. Looks alright to me, actually quite close I would say, but I can tell there's also under lash line makeup, so I'm actually gonna leave it till the very end because that's the usual step I would do. So now we're just gonna do mascara and eyeliner. I can't really tell if there's eyeliner. I know there's like under the lash line underneath, there's actually a bit of black eyeliner. But I'm gonna leave it to the last part, so we're just gonna do mascara now. Wow, that was a very long-winded way of explaining things. So the mascara I'll be going in with is the Kill Lash Super Proof Long Curling Mascara by Clio. Favorite mascara of all times. moving on to foundation, because honestly, if you were to know my style of makeup, I normally do not like to wear foundation. But when it comes to wearing, I would say like red eyeshadows like this, or like burgundy eyeshadow even, sometimes when you have a lot of redness in your face, like what I'm having right now, so like here and here and stuff like that, if you don't cover the redness well enough, it will actually accentuate the redness in your face, and it wouldn't really look very appealing. So normally what you want to do is actually cover up all of the redness and spots on your face. So I'll be going in with concealer first, and the concealer I'll be using over here is a double long wear cover concealer by Peripera. I believe this is in the shade number 3, yeah, over here, Classics. And yeah, so this concealer covers pretty well when it comes to spots like these. But when it comes to under eye concealers, this is a terrible concealer because it's really dry. And it's not that great. It will crease really fast. Really drying on the under eyes, but if you're talking about coverage wise, this is really good. So I would recommend it on spot concealing basically. So yeah, so that's like most of my problem areas, I would say. Also the redness here and here. And a bit more here, I guess. Yep, you can tell I have a lot of redness right now. So I'm just going into my sponge. So I'll be taking my sponge. It's a Revert Artistry sponge. Best sponge ever. I freaking love these sponges. These are a local Singapore brand and I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna pounce gently. Like that. Look at that. Blends. Look at that blend. Ooh. So I realized how much more quote-unquote clean my face looks like with the concealer. It's almost like a full face of concealer, Jesus Christ. But it feels really lightweight. But because also when I look at the pictures from the photo shoots and stuff like that, I realized that Wendy's face, the foundation is like significantly lighter than her neck. So I guess we're going for that look. So I'll be taking my double lasting foundation in, I believe this is in sand. Yes, it's in the sand. And I'm just going to take a few squirts, about this much, nothing too crazy. And just gonna dot it on the places, but I need slightly more coverage. So I can tell I still have a bit of dark circles, so I'm just gonna cover that up. I'm trying a new method of covering concealer. So this is more or less the base of like the foundation and concealer done. Now we're gonna set the face. So their face is actually pretty like almost like matte in a sense, like velvet. I would say velvet's a better word. Not totally flat, but velvet. Yes. So there's still some like softness to it. Very blurred look. So I'm actually taking the ColourPop No Filter Translucent Powder and just lightly setting my skin. Look at how posong. Great. Powder spilled all over my dress. Great. That's just great. It's okay. It's just powder, thank God. Not anything else. If it was a lipstick, sis, I'll be even more worried. Anyway, with powder out of the way, I'm going to be taking the Peripera Inkv shading. And this is in number 1, Almond Brown. Taking the middle shade over here. Just going in slightly. And just defining my nose because I feel like I always need to define my nose slightly after whacking on foundation especially. Okay, for me at least, I'm actually going to add a little bit more definition to my face because you can tell sis does not have a beautiful jawline like Wendy's or any of the Red Velvet members, so yeah, I'm just gonna fake it till I make it. Da-da, the power of contour. Sis has cheekbones now. Oh. So now we're moving on to blush, and I can tell from the blush placement they're only placed over here. Normally, sometimes standard, quote-unquote standard blush placement will normally be like here. But sometimes people put it here to make themselves look, I would say, more like there's this like cute effect in a sense. So her blush color looks kind of like a milk tea kind of color, which I'm not too sure if I have a color like that. I'm thinking of mixing this color and this color together. So I don't know if these two will work together. But we'll never know till we try, so let's try. So I'll be taking this color over here. This is I would say a nudie pink. So I'm just gonna place it like really just right over here. So it's just only here. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using this. Oh my god. I'm such a klutz. I don't think I'll be using this color, so yeah. I'll be going back into the same brown shade over here and just running it underneath my lower lash line this time. So here, and just so now we're going to take this color bad guy and we're just going to run it underneath my lower lash line on a very precise pen on a very precise brush like this. So we're just gonna start here and put our focus here and just slowly bring it in slightly, ever so slightly, until like here. Yep. Also now I'm gonna take the same fluffy brush and just fluff it all out along my lower lash line. I'm gonna take, oh god. Today is a very klutzy video, I'm so sorry. But we're gonna take Miss Brightside, this very, very dark, I would say a burgundy brown. Yeah, burgundy brown. On the same very, very pointed. Oh my god, I really cannot speak today. Wow. We're going to be taking Mrs. Brightside, this color over here, and I'm taking on the same very pointed pencil brush which I have over here. To do it like really, really, really close, like here. Like that. Right here. I guess we can add a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner over here. So I guess I'll be taking my Clear Prism Air Highlighter, this one over here, going on my pinky, just like this amount, and then just like putting it a little bit here, and a little bit here. Ooh, that's nice. I think I'm gonna add in like a little bit more blush just for this part here. Just going in like here. As close, like literally touching my lashes at this point of time. Just here. So taking the black liner, this is so for my liner, the black eyeliner, we'll be taking the Sharp So Simple Waterproof Eyeliner by Clio over here. And I'm just gonna do it on my lower lash line, like slightly. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Hopefully. Wow, I messed this up. Now I look like my eyes are like downturned, sis. Let me try and... Yeah, I fucked up this look, that's official. I really did fucked up this look. Wow, I feel so bad. I am so sorry, Wendy.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.